Pappi, Pappi, Pappi. Joke apart, guys. This was actually what they were singing for Papy, on his party the other night. Papi. Anyways, this particular video has actually stirred a lot. You have to watch this video till the very end so you don't miss any of the gist at all. First of all, introduction. Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimi Shostly Mimi, where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hurt. So, guys, yesterday the housemates had their pool party. The top 7 had their pool party. And of course, yes, I did not really speak about it because the housemates are few. There is nothing much to talk about. It was just dry. The few housemates that was there actually did had fun. They danced, drank, enjoyed, but it was not really like those Thursdays whereby we have Jared, Liema, Pumi, them together, the Jalimpu triangle. We have Young Papy who would have given us the show with Z, and then we would have had Els who would have been, kissing from one man to the other. But no, we do not have those people in the house. Everything is just based on vibes and inshallah right now with the housemates. Everybody is just cool and cozy. Meanwhile, there was a conversation that, actually happened after the pool party, which people have actually been calling Z out for. We would actually see that also on this video. That's why you have to watch the very end so you don't miss any of this gist at all. But first off, before we start talking about the gist here, I want to ask you guys about the top 7. Of course, you all know already, voting is over. This 7 you're seeing here will turn to 5, probably 5 or 6 come Sunday. I don't know if Biggie wants to make it top 6 or top 5, but I'm thinking it's going to be top 5. So 2 people is definitely going to leave on Sunday amongst the 7 housemates, and then we'll be having 5 housemates for the upper week. But the thing is here, have you been enjoying this top 7, or has it been boring to you? Or what is it giving you, this top 7? Some people are like, because on the social space, some people are like the worst top 7 ever. Some people are like, yo, Bora, I don't know, they're just using various words for these housemates. To you, what do you think? Why some persons also think they are actually fun, So tell me, what do you think about this top 7? Do you enjoy this week with them, or you would have preferred it with some other housemates? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Of course, there is no how, you should expect the house to be that bubbly, the way it used to be when plenty housemates were in the house. It is very okay to call the house boring when the house was full and the housemates were not doing anything. But you see, at this point where it's just down to 7 housemates, believe you me, I don't think it would be more fun than the way it is. So in clear sense, I'm trying to say this top 7, they're actually doing it the way they can. And I think it's very okay. Just that the house is just boring because there are few housemates in the house, not because of the top 7 are not make sure. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. All right, let's enter the gist. I see they hurt. Okay, like I said earlier, Young Papy has been dragged. So he had his first party after he left the Mosha house. And then people started coming for him because of what he is putting on. Because of he is putting on a crop top. And I remember, this was actually weird for me when I saw Jared, Young Papy, and Papa Go sometimes put on crop top in the house during the pool party, so I was like, this is weird, seeing a guy putting on crop top. But at the same time, for it not to be just one person, Jared do that, Young Papy do that too, and Papa Ghost also do that. So I feel maybe it is normal in South Africa. So now coming to drag the innocent boy because of crop top, he did wear that in the house, so why didn't you drag him in the house. So why are you dragging him right now that he's outside? Is the crop top meant for inside the house only? I need to understand, because to me, I've taken it that it is normal for South African guys to wear a crop top, because you will not wear that in Nigeria here. A guy wearing a crop top. Pas possible, So I'm just thinking maybe it's the norms, it's the kind of style over there. So right now they are dragging him for it. And the most funniest part about this drag for me is where they are actually involving Z right now. They are like, oh, I can't wait for Z to come out and see what he actually had a thing with in the house. I'm like, have you guys forgotten this same boy also wore this thing in the house? And Z was perfectly okay with it. So why is it a problem right now to you people? The drugs this boy has been receiving ever since he left the house. Oh my God. It's just that he's even making it like today I saw a video of him saying, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. The boy has seen dragging, he'd be like, yo, So they've been dragging him a whole lot. And the reason why Young Pappi is getting all of this drag was because of his involvement with Z in the house. That is the only thingy, Please, if you're South African and you've gotten to this section of this video, right, I would really love to hear from you guys. Is it a normal thing for guys to wear a crop top to party, just like the ladies? I would really love to know, or this thing is a new style they invented in the house. I do not think they invented the style in the house, because they brought those clothes, from the outside. Anyways, just let me know what you think while we'll continue. Okay, coming from Kylie. I'm just going to read only this one from Kylie so that we'll continue with what Young Pappi said. Okay, Young Pappi posted about the Young Pappi and Queens Club, party with Pappi, Young Pappi, and then Kylie said, I want to send this video to my faves DM, so when she comes out, she should see her man. I just fear her handle will delete it and block me. Z, come and carry your man, no. You see the funny thing, what? One thing I've noticed about this Z and Pappi friendship, it's giving me a friendship that would last long. Yes, forget this thing that people do not like them. It's giving me a friendship that will last long outside of the house. Anyways, Pappi posted on his story and said, I have never been this broke in my life. I told you guys they've been dragging this boy like I passed my neighbor generator. So they are like, yo, this one just left the house, and so funny that he doesn't have fans. Nobody will actually donate a GoFundMe, blah 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 for him. People were just dragging him, but you guys forget that you might not really like him. Yes, he might not have a huge fan base, but there are still other people who are still ready to give their 2 cents to him if they want to. So he posted he is broke, and people are like, oh, so is this one also looking for a GoFundMe? See, what the worst thing that would happen to anybody is leaving the BB house without having a huge fan base, and especially it now happens that people do not really F with you. Oh my God, they are so gonna drag. Oh geez. Anyways, in all the stones they've been throwing at Pappi keep asking you guys what you gotta do about it. Nothing. So he posted this morning after the drags about what he was wearing last night. He said, good morning, people are burning. And then Yolanda's king replied and said, if they catch you. And then somebody said, Pappi, they will beat you. Oh, when somebody said, Pappi, they will beat you, his reply was, my daddy will come for them. That was what he said there. Yeah. And then Okoyo said, stop using Zido, find your own niche instead. But he is outside already now. You guys should free this boy now. Learn to rest. Even Jesus rested on the Sabbath day. They are still in disbelief that Pappi kissed their face card for 8 weeks straight, not giving their sheep a chance to sail. This boy is forming hard boy and living in denial. The time is coming when it will hit him hard. Watch this space. He is a pretender, this one. And the liar, we know all his trick. My king, please bring me your phone. Every time you tweet, hospital beds get packed. Thank you for coming to Coffee with Kosi. I enjoyed your episode. You brought a unique vibe. Good morning, Young Pappi. Patiently waiting for last night's videos. Have a beautiful day. Says Peaches. Anyways, while some people are there dragging him, so you would notice one thing is some people are also a fan of his. So life not really balanced with that. Anyways, while they've been doing all the drag, some people admire his strength and the way he handles naysayers. As what's it called? Amelia of Comoni said, Young Pappi, now that's how you handle trolls. I wish my boy from BBT moved like that. Post show, don't give other people power to control you. And yes, you see this word, don't give other people power to control you. It is very important. If you can apply it, people will barely come to you. Meanwhile, who is your fave in BBT that actually gave people power to control them? Anyways, coming from one day I have been waiting to make this point, but not ready for trolls. Really impressive guy. I am glad he has genuine people in his corner too. That's like what I just said earlier. I said, in as much as there are people who are dragging him, who are saying some things about him, there are still these people who genuinely, like him, would always want to see him happy. Anyways, guys, let's enter just okay. So the reason why they've been dragging Z after the night's party, you know how the Stop 7 gather, they play their card and all of that. So they engaged in this conversation about relationship, and then Z is of the opinion that if she is in a relationship, that if she leaves this house, any relationship she's gonna be in, she's not gonna be posting her man on socials. That if you think because I will not post you on socials, you cannot take me to Dubai, you cannot, spoil me like your baby girl, then keep your money. When she said this, people were not dragging her. They're like, hey, this girl has actually, tell us indirectly that when she leaves the Mosha house, that she is going to this dude, Young Papy, because whatever she's having with Young Papy, we are not gonna see it on at this time around. This one is that we saw it on TV, but right now this girl will definitely have a thing with Young Papy post show. They will continue from where they stopped. They started saying a whole lot, but I'm like, hold up. Can we be just sincere for once? And just remove our delusional mind or whatever in anything we think. Now, here is an example. What the Somjel are going through right now. See Angel and Soma that gave us all the public display and affection. Like they just showed us everything. Look at what they are going through. Look at the names. People are calling them because of they have ish, or maybe they are no longer in the ship or whatever. Because they quarreled, people started trolling them, and it is so deep. So now you would expect a housemate, instead of you give this girl Z some accolade for saying that she's gonna keep her thing in private. It's not secret but private. Because of course you all know how fans behave, but no, people started dragging this girl. Oh, why would she say that? That means she's trying to say she would have a thing with Young Papy and she's gonna hide it. Young Papy will be your end. All those kind of talk. I'm like, waiting be all this one. People should be calming down. No, hey, it is their life and not yours. Anyways, guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here because some of these things are actually funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually funny. You don't like a person, you like one. I don't want it to be in a ship. Are you the person in that ship? That is the question. Anyways, babies, let me drop my voice right here. I would see you guys pretty soon. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.